Here we are, setting in for the night at Crowdy Bay, to wake up to a pleasant morning, windy but not cold. And this was the cozy nook we chose for the first night, perhaps about 400 kilometers north of Sydney. The rocky shores were inundated with sponges of all shapes and forms. Just past the lighthouse, we come across a rocky beach, so unlike the common beaches of sand that we see. Bordered with wildflowers, and it's still winter. This unsociable creature, the echidna, is an egg-laying mammal native to the Australian mainland. Harrington, not too long ago, was just a small fishing village. Okay, we'll buy a few more. The winter was coming to an end, and the nights were not cold, but sitting down to a breakfast with these surroundings would give anyone an appetite.
At intervals, isn't it?
After Harrington, a very pretty drive brought us to Foster. Foster is no longer the small town I visited over 40 years ago. And over the bridge to Tenkari. On the side of the Hastings River. Where we made ourselves at home for the third night. We are now meandering our way down to the coast to Hawk's Nest. and had an opportunity to visit the great sand dunes, which perhaps was the highlight of my trip.
There's a world of sun and sand, full of sky and far from land, where evening breezes caress the shore like a gentle comforting hand. Fragrant blossoms, honeybees, careless laughter upon the breeze, and lovers fade into pools of deep purple shadows among the trees. Listen to the ocean.
Really, sunset is the time I should have been
A
here.
million seashells, forever it's in motion, moving to a rhythmic and unwritten music that's played eternally. The sound of a seagull's distant cry, his wings like parentheses drawn in the sky, and two white birds clinging like foam to the crest of a wave rolling by. The silence of noon, the glamour of night, the heat of the day when the fish won't bite. These are the things that remind me of the day you sailed out of sight. Listen to the ocean, echoes of a million seashells, forever it's in motion, moving to a rhythmic and unwritten music that's played eternally.
And yet another night has passed at this pristine location on the Mile River at Hawk's Nest, and it's time to move on. We are off to visit Ken and Thelma's farm at Cranbrook, passing the tallest tree in New South Wales, 400 years old, and still stands tall and proud. Ken and Thelma are farming the world's hottest chilies. And for any purchase over $100, you get a free fire extinguisher. Sadly, our last camp was here at the banks of the Clarence River at Clarence Town. And another 2 hours from now and we shall be home.